Now we know what is an inequality and how to denote the inequality in set notation, how to simplify the expression, how to denote that in number line when it has an equal mark or just simply inequality only. There are several things we have discussed. Now, conversion of opposite inequalities. Previously I mentioned that in only two occasions, there are only two occasions, the inequality will change to its opposite. Change to its opposite. So I'll use an example to explain. Here I have negative 5x. This is less than 15. Okay. Another example would be 2x divided by negative 3. This is greater than or equals to 6. Okay. I'll use these two examples. So in this case, look at the first question. Here, it looks like a usual inequality, but there is a hidden fact here. We have a negative multiplicand here. Clearly, take a look. Negative 5 multiplied with x. So you are going to bring this negative 5, multiplicand negative 5 as a dividend negative 5. So 15 should be divided by negative 5. So when you are just bringing a negative number to divide or negative number to multiply, the existing inequality won't exist furthermore. That will change to its opposite direction. Previously it had less than, but now it became greater than. So thereafter x is greater than, just simplify this, it would be negative 3. Thereafter you can solve for the inequality. What happened here looks simple, but actually there is a hidden fact here. Negative number became a dividend. So if a negative dividend or negative multiplicand is in our operation, the direction of the inequality will directly change to its opposite. Likewise, in the second question also, 2x divided by negative 3. So the divided negative 3, that would be a multiplication of negative 3. Divided negative 3, that will become a multiplicand negative 3. In this case also, the existing inequality looks greater than or equals to. So it will become less than or equals to. Thereafter 2x is less than or equals to negative 18. Thereafter, look at this. This is just a positive number now. While we are using positive numbers to add or subtract or multiply or divide, nothing will change. Only two cases, negative multiplication or negative division. Here, x should be less than or equals to negative 18 divided by 2. Try to understand why the direction was changed here. We just brought a negative number as a multiplicand, but here why it doesn't change? This is a positive number as a dividend. So this would be the solution. Here what happened? This is negative division. And here we had, in this case here, negative multiplication. Those cases only the inequality was changed to its opposite direction. So mostly students know these facts, but mistakenly they will keep the existing inequality as it is. So while you are handling with inequalities, mostly to confuse you in the question, they will just confuse you with positive and negative values. So be aware of it. Look at the direction and the operation carefully, not in the negative number addition or negative number subtraction. Only negative division and negative multiplication will do this kind of phenomenon. That's what you should understand over here. So in the first question, just try to understand the direct relationship. Y multiplied with negative 5 divided by 4 then added with 1. Y multiplied with negative 5 divided by 4 and added with 1. So you should bring the addition as a subtraction first. Addition, that would be a subtraction. While doing this, there is no any conversion of the direction of this inequality because this is just an addition subtraction operation. Negative 5y upon 4 still remains same, greater than 10. Then I'll bring this 4 as a multiplicand. Here also 4 is a positive number, so there is no any changes in the inequality. 4 times of 10 it would be 40. But here after this 5, okay, look at this 5. This is a negative number. No? So negative number, that is going to be a dividend. Negative number in division. So in this case, the inequality will change to its opposite direction. Simple, no? Then y is less than negative 8. This is the final inequality, final solution inequality for here. Because I'll recall once more. First, the positive 1 became negative 1, then positive 4 dividend became a multiplicand. In those cases, there is no any changes in the inequalities. But hereafter, the negative 5, it is a negative number. So that is going to be a division. In those cases only, the inequality will change to its opposite. Now let's come to the second question. In this case, what we have here, m multiplied with negative, that means there is no any numbers here. So we can denote 1 here. Okay, we can denote by our own 1 here. Negative m means we can write it as negative 1m. And negative m multiplied with negative 1 divided by 3, thereafter added with 6. This negative just belongs to this fraction only. It has the direction before here. If there is no any directions denoted, we can conclude like that has a positive. So I'll keep the negative 1m by 3 itself as it is, less than or equals to 5. Here we are just doing the addition and subtraction operation. No any changes in the inequality. So the positive 6, that would be a negative 6 in this case. So negative 1m divided by 3, that is less than or equals to negative 1. Negative 1. Hereafter also, there is a positive number in the dividend. So we are going to bring that one as a multiplicand. Negative 1m less than or equals to negative 3 multiplied with this negative 1 already here. No? That is multiplied with a positive number. Here also, hence, there is no any changes in the inequalities direction. Negative 1m less than or equals to negative 3. And finally, we have a change. Negative 1 as a multiplicand. Definitely, it will change the direction. Negative 3 should be divided by this multiplicand negative 1. That will become a dividend negative 1. Inequality will change to its opposite direction. So, I'll write the answer here. M is greater than or equals to negative 3 divided by negative 1. Negative and negative simplified. 3 divided by 1. It would be 3. This is the solution. I'll recall once more what we did here. M multiplied with negative 1 divided by 3 and added with 6 is less than or equals to 5. First, I just wrote the positive 5 as a negative 5 in subtraction. Then the positive 3 number as a multiplicand. And finally, negative 1 as a dividend. In those cases, the direction will change to its opposite. Likewise, we just concluded to get the final solution as m is greater than or equals to 3. In this case, what happened here? Negative 2p is here. I keep the negative 2p as it is. So here there is a negative 4. This is not a multiplication nor addition, division, just a subtraction. That would be a addition only. 0 plus 4. That means 0 plus 4. That is just a plus 4. 0 added with any number, the same number itself. 2p. It should be less than 4. Okay. Thereafter, negative 2. Here we have a multiplicand negative 2. No? So, the multiplicand negative 2, that would be a dividend negative 2. In this case, carefully just think. Here we just did the addition. But here there is a negative division. No? In this case, the direction will change to its opposite. Thereafter, p is greater than. Up to here, that is less than. Hereafter, greater than 4 divided by negative 2, it would be negative 2. So integral solutions. What are the integral solutions? That means P can have the values which are greater than -2. That means P can have the values as -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like these are the suitable integral solution. That means the whole number solution. In set notation you can write, or else without set notation also you can write. Both are correct. Integral solution means we are not just considering about the fractions or decimals or surds, only the whole numbers. It's possible to have negative numbers, positive numbers, and 0 is also an integer. So you should consider 0 also. Hereafter, in the next case, we have a 2 as a common factor. I'll expand this one. Okay, I'll expand. Otherwise, you can directly bring that one as a division. That's your convenience. 6 times 2 times 3, 6. 2 times of negative 2x, it would be negative 2x greater than or equals to 10. This 6 have a positive. So this negative 2x, I'll keep it as it is. The positive 6, that would be a negative 6 here. But in this case, there is no any conversion in the direction of just we are doing the subtraction. Negative 2x, that should be greater than or equals to 4. Hereafter, look at this negative number as a multiplicand, so that would be a negative division. Negative multiplicand become a negative division. In this case, the inequality will change. So x should be less than or equals to 4 divided by -2. Here also we will have a -2 as a solution. So what are the integral answers for x? X can have, in this case there is an equal mark also, no? So x can have -2 and lesser than that. Can have -2 and less than that means -3, -4, -5. This is the way you should write the integral solutions. Keep it on mind. Only in negative division or negative multiplication, not in the positive multiplication, positive division, or addition, subtraction, nothing. Only two exceptions. These are the two example questions.